Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude, where I do trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, I review YouTube channels. Occasionally, I'll review a movie, but really, I just do whatever the hell I want. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude in my car. I thought I'd talk about a couple movies today, a double feature movie review for you. Both of these movies are old. The first movie I'm going to talk about is I believe it's the very first movie I ever rented on VHS when they had VCRs and that before DVD. And it's called Firstborn. It's from 1984. It stars Teri Garr, Peter Weller, Christopher Collett, who I've never seen in anything else other than this movie, and Corey Haim. Okay, the plot of this movie is Teri Garr is a single mother raising her two sons. Christopher Collett is the oldest son, and Corey Haim is the younger son. She starts dating Peter Weller, and she starts to fall for him, but Peter Weller is not a nice guy at all. In fact, he uses the white stuff, the powder that I can't say here on YouTube. He uses that, and he starts to get really abusive, especially with the oldest son, because the oldest son can kind of see through him, and he figures it's his job to protect his mother, and he's going to do everything he can to protect her. Now, you have to suspend your disbelief a little bit in this movie, because there is a fight scene at the end of the movie where the oldest boy has a fight with Peter Weller, and Corey Haim jumps into it too. Corey Haim's kind of a smaller part in the movie, but it's really well acted. Very, very good movie. I loved this movie when it first came out. I rented it numerous times on VHS because I've always been a movie fan, and that was like, I like family dramas a lot too. This has a lot of that in it, but it has a lot of action and suspense too, because you don't know what Peter Weller is going to do. It's a very, very good movie. I give it a 9 out of 10, and that is called Firstborn. Okay, now this movie is available here on YouTube to rent. I couldn't find it anywhere else, but you can rent it here on YouTube. Okay, the next movie that I'm going to talk about, I saw at the movie theater all the way back in 1982, and it's called Young Doctors in Love. Now, a lot of people have probably never heard of this movie. It came out around the same time as Airplane, and it's along the lines of that type of a movie. It's a parody on soap operas, where Airplane was a parody on the airport movies and the disaster movies and that type of thing. This is a parody on soap operas. It stars Michael McKean, Hector Elizondo, Sean Young, and Michael Richards before Seinfeld. Michael Richards and Hector Elizondo are like mafia dudes, and you know how the soap operas, they always got to have the drama in there with the bad guys and all this stuff. Well, that's what these guys are, but they're kind of like bungling bad guys. Michael McKean, you'll recognize him. If you ever saw Laverne and Shirley, he was Lenny from Lenny and Squiggy. And he was also in the movie This Is Spinal Tap. This movie was directed by Gary Marshall, who's Penny Marshall's brother, who was from Laverne and Shirley. So I'm sure that's how Michael McKean got the part in the movie, although he's a good actor. It's a very funny movie, but it's really slapsticky, really corny, like Airplane. It's got a lot of the same type of gags, the same type of humor and everything. But out of 10, I would give this an 8 out of 10. just because I'm not sure how many people are gonna appreciate this kind of humor. I love it personally. And my dad, he's one of his favorites. He loved the movie Airplane. That was like one of his favorite movies. We rented that over and over and over for him to watch because he thought it was hilarious. Stop Calling Me Shirley, all that stuff, you know. But anyways, I give this an 8 out of 10. That's Young Doctors in Love. This one is here on YouTube, and I've got the link in the description. So that was Firstborn, 9 out of 10 from 1984 with Corey Haim, Christopher Collett, Terry Garr, and Peter Weller. And then from 1982, we got Young Doctors in Love with Michael McKean, Michael Richards, Sean Young, and Hector Elizondo. And now it's time for a joke. McDonald's was originally going to sell hot dogs. They changed their mind, though, because they thought nobody would buy the McQueenie. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.